Hi friends, this is Gretel from thelostandfound.com. This is day 18 of our Speak Right Now video challenge. And tonight I just want to come to you with some encouragement for your parenting journey. Have you ever felt lost? Have you ever lost something really valuable? This weekend I've spent some time in the parables from the Bible. The parables about the lost coin, the lost sheep, the prodigal son. Many different ways Jesus shared in stories about things or people that were lost and the lengths and measures that were taken to find those things because they were of such great worth. And ultimately all of those stories point to the great love that the Father and that Jesus have for us and the lengths they were willing to go to the point of death on our behalf because we are their greatest treasure. And I was just really thinking about that in terms of my own kiddos. And sometimes as a mommy, as a parent, I just feel lost. Things arise, problems, issues I see in my kids and their personality and their character and the way they're interacting with me or with their siblings. And I just feel lost. It's something I haven't encountered before. There's no manual for these things, is there? Sometimes we wish there was, but don't despair. This is the greatest work you've been given. And don't ever doubt that. You know, I was reading in a little book, Christ's Object Lessons, and there was just a little paragraph that really encouraged me, and I wanted to share it with you tonight. It says, "There are fathers and mothers who long to labor in some foreign mission field. There are many who are active in Christian work outside their home, while their own children are strangers to the Savior and His love. The work of winning their children for Christ, many parents trust to the minister or the teacher, but in doing this, they're neglecting their own God-given responsibility." And this is the little sentence that really stood out to me. "The education and training of their children to be Christians is the highest service that parents can render to God. It is a work that demands patient labor, a lifelong, diligent, and persevering effort. By a neglect of this trust, we prove ourselves unfaithful stewards. But those who have been guilty of neglect are not to despair. Just like the woman in the story who was searching all through her house for the lost coin, we can search for information and knowledge. We can learn what we maybe never knew growing up." And it says here, that woman searched until she found it. "So in love, faith, and prayer, let parents work for their households until with joy they can come to God saying, 'Behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me.'" You know, I started this blog and I called it From the Lost and Found because I had been studying these parables, just all the different ways I feel so lost in my life and in the ways I'm trying to find my way. But when I read these stories, I am moved by a God who says, "You may feel lost, but I have moved heaven and earth to find you. And once I find you, you never really have to be lost again. You might feel lost in some things, but you will never be lost because you're found in me. Your identity, your belonging, your sense of purpose, your direction in the future, you can find that all in me. I'm the way, the truth, and the life." And friends, I just want to encourage you, whatever you're feeling lost in or whatever part of your life that is so valuable to you feels like it has been lost. Maybe it's someone close to you, maybe it's a career, maybe it's a dream that you have for your life and yourself, and you feel really lost. Don't give up hope. There is one who is searching for you, looking for you, and he wants to find you. And when I named my little blog, I just thought, you know, this is what I want to do. I want to tell the stories from my lost and found. I want to tell the stories of others, your greatest losses and your greatest finds. I hope that this is encouraging to you tonight, friends, and blessings to you. We are not lost.